Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Living Shadow Tarot. How bees you out there in the universe? This is going to be for twin flame people or people who are resonating with the twin flame journey. Um, I want to talk about symptoms before I get to these cards because I don't know what's like. I feel like someone out here is like really trying to, or like really crying, bawling. I feel like they're actually crying. Like I don't cry as a person, just in general, but like I feel tears coming to my eyes. I felt tears coming to my eyes for like the last like 3 or 4 hours. I like spit like up something earlier. Someone maybe like throwing up or feeling sick or like I don't know what's going on here. Okay, I really don't. I feel symptoms for like things that I don't have. So it's like one of those things, but it's like I know I don't have these symptoms because like I haven't had anything like pop up or anything like that. It's just like because I know it's a thing if it's somebody else, if it's like the crying thing, because I'm not a person, like I'm not a boohoo bitch. I'm not a boohoo bitch. I'm gonna kill you, bitch. Like I get angry. I don't cry. Like if like emotions for me to come out, like I'm the person, like I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna punch. Like so, it's weird to me. Like I don't know what's going on, or I'm gonna find out in a second. But I wanted to like put that out there too, because there's definitely like something, a wave, and I know other people have been feeling it. So let's see if we can dissect it as best as possible here. What is going on for the twin flames, or what the twin flames need to know? Ooh, the lovers. Ooh, union. I heard union. Okay, so give me some other news for the twin flames. Is that what happened? Was the union? Was it like a beautiful union? Is that what we're crying? Or what's with the crying and stuff? What's with the emotionalness? Six of Cups, yeah, reunion and judgment. Okay, so there could have been a final decision about union being made here, or like a final action being taken. But I heard union when the lovers came out, and the six of swords. You may have something with a cord, or you may have some kind of cord involved. Um, there was judgment, so maybe they decided to pass the union, or somebody passed the test. That's what it feels like here. It's like someone finally like passed a test or passed some form of a test. What's this here? Three of Swords. Yeah, some kind of pain test possibly, or to see if they were in pain or how they would handle pain or something. Let me get some more here. Let me describe what this is. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Okay, so someone may have finally gotten over or past the pain of a deception here with the Seven of Swords, which is allowing union to happen. But there was a pain here that needed to be like addressed or worked through. Yeah, we had the Hanged Woman. That was keeping somebody stuck. Queen of Swords here. It's got cut off. And the Two of Cups here. This could have been a soulmate that got cut off, or this could have been or you could be cutting off someone else to connect with again, the twin. So we got the Hanged Woman, and we got the Queen of Cups, High Priestess, Ten of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Four of Swords, Eight of Swords. Wow, what is this? I'm shooting at other cards. Maybe other people are doing something. I don't know. Queen of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Ten of Pentacles. So this tells me that you see future love, fortune, abundance, whatever, family. Like you see all these things, and now you want to heal your stuckness. Eight of Swords. So it's like, okay, so I heard someone finally sees the error of their ways, or maybe see like to the level or to the degree of the error of their ways. Because I'm getting with the Seven of Swords here. This person is holding the sword behind their back, right? And it looks like, even with it's going through the heart right here, I don't want to say like it's going through their ass, but it's like someone finally is like seeing how much pain they caused themselves. Like for someone to hold that sword back there, you got to be like, like not necessarily, but it's like someone seeing like the pain they cause themselves or how much they keep themselves stuck. With the High Priest and the Ten of Cups or Ten of Pentacles, wow. Why is it when it's supposed to be Pentacles, it keeps saying Cups? When it's supposed to be Swords, it keeps saying Pentacles. Why is everything like a sweet over? What is that? That's a little weird. What's underneath this? Five of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Ooh, Two of Swords. So you're no longer investing in things that you don't see a return out of. Basically, that's kind of what I'm getting here. Like you're no longer investing in anything that you're not getting a return out of. And is this the Tower? It is the Tower that snuck out. So yeah, that may be the Tower moment. Is that you got, I don't know, maybe fed up or tired? Somebody got fed up or tired here, and they no longer want to deal with the lies and the mess and the whatever. It's like they feel like they were invested in lies and they couldn't see the truth. And this Tower is coming to, or this Tower has came, to do that. Yeah, it could be a Tower to stop someone from being so defensive to seeing their own truth or seeing what, like, their own ways. This could be for either one of y'all. Take it how it resonates. But I'm telling you, if someone is getting unstuck here, that's the whole point. This reading is kind of, I don't know. Well, let's put the cards there. Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and the Devil. So someone was juggling between the person and literally the devil. Or a karmic energy or something bad, and they finally chose their person. Or, yeah, with the Three of Pentacles, they needed some help to see the truth, Knight of Swords, and get out of this depression. Nine of Swords. They got the truth, Ace of Swords. Okay, they see what their real options are, Seven of Cups, or what they really, or like what real opportunities are available in front of them. Five of Wands and the Three of Cups. Yeah, this person wants to, I'm getting here, this person wants to reconcile about the drama that they may have caused you, or may have just caused in general. Eight of Pentacles, it could be at work. Eight of Cups, that made you emotionally leave. And the Sun card, to be happy, with the Four of Wands, to be happy. So it's like, yeah, with the, yeah. Okay, so it's basically like, okay, so what I'm getting is, this is for if you guys are like in separation or like having a separation moment, and this person, I'm not gonna say that they cause a lot of drama, right? They cause a lot of drama, and they're recognizing how much drama that they cause by whatever it is that they're doing. They could be they could be the liar here with the Seven of Swords. Like they could be the lying and deceptive person. They could be their own lying and deceptive energy. It could be somebody else. But I'm really getting here, it was that they were lying to themselves or deceiving themselves in some things, or like always trying to be like, why is this not happening? Why is this not happening? Why is this not happening? And they're realizing maybe now that it's because of them. What's on this Queen of Swords side? Queen of Swords. Oh, here's that Ten of Cups I was talking about. So if I had pulled from this side instead of that side, whatever. Page of Swords, Princess of Swords, they're watching death. Card, Knight of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Two of Wands, so, and King of Pentacles right here. So I'm getting here with this that, okay, so with the Queen of Swords, it's like this person cut off the actual happiness with the Ten of Cups here, right? And then they had to go through a death to this Knight of Wands energy, because this Knight of Wands energy is the energy that chose whatever. Like, it's like, what was that? Two of Cups. Here we go. Okay. So you know how I was saying earlier, it was like somebody here had a choice between the Two of Cups and the devil. Like a soulmate and the devil. And they chose the devil. And they were sitting here wondering, like, how come? It's like, imagine like there's Divine Masculine who's sitting there like, I chose the devil over Divine Feminine. Why is Divine Feminine not trying to come after and get me? And it's like, because you chose the devil over Divine Feminine. And then they're saying like, oh, well, maybe I did choose a really like, maybe I don't really have the best judgment. Like, maybe you really fucking don't. You know what I mean? And it's like the Queen of Swords and the Ten of Cups. Like, this is what you cut off. You cut off the happiness. What's here? Yeah, Page of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Princess of Pentacles. Is like, now you see something. Now you see you cut off the happiness for something that you thought was maybe more stable, but there's not love there. Princess of Pentacles and Two of Wands. It may not be as stable as you thought either, and now you're looking for something even more stable than what you thought was going to be stable. Like, you may have thought you got something where you didn't have to put in any work whatsoever, and you had to put in even more work than the person you thought you had to put in work to. You know, it's like one of those things, like, it's not like the grass ain't greener, but it's more like, well, this person has money, so I'm going to go over here where the person has money and no emotional maturity, because I don't want to do the emotional maturity, but oh, come to find out, oh, well, I mean, yeah, they do maybe have a little bit of money, but I still have to do all the work to get even more money because they don't even want to do the work to get their money, and I still am not getting anything in emotional maturity. It's like that. It's like, I don't know. Somebody feels like they're not growing in that situation, and it's like one of those things. It's like, okay, so it's time to leave because you're not progressing in that situation. That situation became stagnant, so the universe had to send a tower to break it up. Type thing, it's like you weren't moving the right way, so you had to get moved, or you had to go through something. It was like that type of thing. But I feel like this person really didn't understand how bad of a choice they made, or how much of a wrong choice they made. Because I'm telling you, I almost cried. I don't cry. It's not even like I don't want to. It's just that things don't make me cry in general. Like, I'm the person that I get mad more. Like, if you do something to me, I'm not gonna be like, oh, why did you do this? I'm like, oh, I want to fucking, like, to me, I cry because I can't actually, like, legally do things. Like, I'm that person. So I'm not saying that to be whatever, but I'm saying that to tell you all that if I'm like was tearing up, then I understand y'all going through whatever, because you really that's where you see you walked up them steps to go into that portal. If you're watching this, whoever person is, or whoever needed to hear that, somebody went up there. Polyamory, thoughts, and dreams. So you could be dreaming or thinking about polyamory with some, or that could be just a thought process going around out there in the shadows. Maybe you were trying to be polyamorous with this person, and you see how that did, like, I heard a lot of people saying that the karmic cheated on divine masculine. I'm just saying, whatever. I don't know if that's personally your particular situation, but you could have been trying to have some sort of polyamorous relationship with this person. I feel like, okay, so the energy I'm feeling is that may have happened. You tried to do this, that, and it's like just really poor freaking judgment, man. Just really just poor judgment. Yeah, marriage and commitment at the bottom here. I'm just getting there was just really, really bad judgment that it created a karmic cycle, and now the karmic cycle had to be broken. But it was one of those things where it's like, it's painful, but it's painful because it was a whole, like, it generated an entire karmic cycle. I'm not saying that didn't need to happen. Maybe you needed that lesson, but it was like some real, yeah, and we got swingers here again. So this could definitely be, this is not a monogamous person. And I feel like they got hurt because they may have misjudged somebody who was monogamous, or who wasn't like trying to just jump into whatever kind of drama and bullshit that they had. This could be a friend. This could, you could be doing this with your friends. You have a whole bunch, like maybe someone here has a whole bunch of friends with benefits type situation. Yeah. Relationship is there, so that could definitely be, yeah. Someone may have gotten pregnant involved in the situation. You see, I'm just pulling from right here. Ooh, it could be a Taurus involved. In prison. So Taurus believe in prison, so you may have to, this may just be like just stubborn energy, or you could have Taurus placements, but maybe you believe you are going to prison, or because I'm getting that energy too. Like I'm not saying these things just to be like, oh well maybe this or maybe that, but I'm saying that because I feel like there is somebody who believes that they are going to prison, and I also feel like there's someone who believes they are in spiritual prison, and I feel like there's someone who I feel like both kind of scenarios is off of the stubbornness of, it's like you made the wrong choice, and now you want to be like, oh, I gotta sit in the wrong choice now. I just gotta ride it on out because I made the wrong choice, and I can't be adult enough to fucking admit that I made the wrong choice. That's where the maturity comes in, emotional maturity, being an adult, admitting that you made the wrong choice, especially the person you made the wrong choice to. And it's like I don't know, like I feel like that might be like a thing, but it's like it's saying union, but I feel like that was a, there could be an issue here where the issue was not even that this other person or this karmic energy or whatever that this was. The problem was that divine masculine wanted to, or whoever this person is with really bad judgment here, wanted to play something. Yeah, delayed waiting, Aries, no, grandma. Okay. So grandma may have put a hold on something with the Aries that may not actually be happening, or you may be waiting on something to happen that's not going to happen. I heard this morning somebody's grandma was mad at them. I'm being real honest. I'm not trying to say nothing or whatever, but somebody's grandma was real like disappointed. I heard that this morning, and now I keep seeing all this stuff coming out, and I had to do my own reading before I go watch everybody else's because I'm like I want to see what's going on for myself first. I can't make it up, y'all. I said pregnant. This could be a child involved. I don't know. Yeah, mother and grandpa happy. Ooh. So this could either be your mother or your grandpa is happy with whatever the situation is, or the mother of the child is happy that they're going to be pregnant or something like that, or that they can maybe message in love. Yeah. There's going to be some love message set, but I feel it's there's so much family in here, and I'm just wondering. I mean, I guess I'm just wondering as to why there's so much family in here. I mean, if you guys are already connected, I'm probably picking up on more than one different story here. Yeah, gray area. I'm probably picking up on more than one different story, but. Okay. So there's been a change in the mindset. That's what this tower brought, a change in the mindset. So, like, with this truth basically changed your mindset. It gave you, it revealed to you who was who, basically, or who was who and what was what and what. It's like, and I know I hate to say, oh wow, identity and sexuality came out, so that could have showed you something about yourself or something about your identity. But I was gonna say, the whole point of a twin flame journey, whole point of a twin flame thing is basically this idea, not that, I mean, yes, that you're a soul split into more than one body, but more along the idea of how are you perceived by other people? Because you really don't ever see, experience, deal with you like that. If that makes sense, like it's just like it's meant to be. Oh, you see how both of these flamingos are the same. I mean, there's different shading, but they're two flamingos are very identical. These two cups very identical. It's like it's supposed to be you're seeing how you are through another person's eyes, essentially, right? And with this judgment here, it's like, oh, you're realizing that you didn't like what you saw when you looked at yourself. Kind of. It's like that type of thing, but you saw it through someone else. It's like, okay, you see it through this other person, so you might get mad at this other person, but in reality, you really can't get mad at the other person, and someone's like realizing that too. Especially when they try to do, if they're doing all this other, stuff going on. Like, how can you be mad at somebody for not wanting to participate? If that makes sense. I mean, it's like one of those things. It's like, okay, so I'm sleeping with like 10 people, and this this other person and one of the 10 people I know is sleeping with like 10 other people and all kind of stuff. And it's like you want to get involved, and it's like, and I'm getting like Divine Feminine may have been like, no, I don't want to get involved in that. It seems like a sex ring or whatever. Like they have these things on the freaking news, and Divine Master's like, what are you talking about? Oh, well, now someone's pregnant and someone's with an STD, and it's like, why would you even? It's like that type of thing. Ooh, this is also with Hidden in the Shadows. A witch or a wizard. It don't have to be scary. It's just, some magic going on. Leo, discernment, and anxiety. So you may have anxiety about a Leo having a witch or a wizard mindset or trying to do some things. Widow. Trying to be sneaky, trying to lie to you. Could definitely be a case. Oh, yeah. About a third party here. Is this the mother? I feel like this is the mother. So here's the other storyline I'm kind of feeling as well. And I may not even need, like I do the cards sometimes, but if I'm getting the story, I'm going to just tell you the story. But I'm also getting like, okay, so like grandpa and the mother are both happy, right? But they didn't really want well for you. Like they may have wanted you to have this Tower moment, or they may have wanted you to, they didn't want you to be happy. So whatever this crying, saddest thing is going on, that's what's making them happy. Like that was their mindset. They weren't looking out for you. Or it's because I'm getting that they kind of want you to be in anxiety, or they're trying to, or this Leo for you is trying to cause anxiety. This could again be a mother. This could be grandpa, but somebody like they were trying to cause anxiety. Yeah, they were trying to get you to not go with the flow with this water card. They were really trying to get you to not do that. Like they were trying to mess up your path in a sense, but not like people think messing up your path is. So, for instance, right? So like I'm doing this YouTube thing, whatever, right? So like someone messing up your path, like on YouTube, would be like someone like breaking your computer, or like deleting your stuff or whatever. It doesn't have to be a physical person. It can be like an energy or an entity, because that will happen sometimes. Or like you feel like, I know I will feel like certain things just won't work or whatever. Like Mercury Retrograde is also a thing that's also happening. A whole bunch of other retrogrades with Saturn. Neptune's going in a couple weeks. So it's a thing. Okay. But it's, when I say they want you off your path, it's like little things like that to stop you that you may not think about or may not worry about, but after a while they start piling up, right? And that's the thing, is that if you can use your discernment and understand this stuff so that it doesn't allow you to pile up, because when you start piling up, especially if you already have anxiety, or if you're dealing with somebody who loves to create more anxiety for you, they want it to pile up like that, like little things like that to pile up to try and stop you, because they want you to not believe in who you are, which is see where we learned the toxic shit from. Ugh. Give me something else, Spirit. Give me something else. What else is going on here? What lessons were learned? Yeah, Ten of Swords, the Tower, and the Two of Wands. So yeah, so someone was, the Tower just came and killed it off. You know what I'm saying? Like someone, I don't know what else to tell you. That tower hit, and I feel like the energy was like emanated everywhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? It hit. Yeah. No one saw it, or, well, I wouldn't say no one saw it coming, but like, didn't see it. Like, whatever, Divine Masculine didn't see it coming. They thought they were in the rain, doing well, whatever. I'm getting, it's like they knew they like made a mistake. They didn't realize the gravity of their mistake, or the gravity of their misjudgment, or the gravity of whatever it was that happened. And I think that's why it like hit so hard, because I'm really trying to figure out why the hell I cried. 8 of Cups, yeah. Someone had to walk away. Wheel of Fortune for expansion. In order to expand, you had to leave. That's kind of what it is. Or something had to be broken up or taken apart so that something else could grow. I'm not sure exactly what in particular happened, but and honestly, I may not even want to know. I'll be bro. I may not want to know. Shit, and I'm saying that not as a like, ooh, it may be that bad or anything like that, but it's just because, you know, if I pull a lot of cards right now, usually they just tell me the story. They told me this story. If like I don't, you know, maybe not hear the exact words that somebody said to somebody, but expectation, number 28. Maybe this person had too many high expectations. Yeah, mature man. There's a mature man here with maybe too high of expectations or expected way too much. Again, with the polyamory, the swingers, the friends, relationship, the pregnancy, it's like you may have expected someone to just join in this. Like, and I don't want to say it like that, but that's what it feels like. It's like someone's divine masculine was mad because they divine feminine didn't want to join to like a sex ring or something. And it's like, no, bruh. And it's like, oh, and now I'm finding out all the people in my sex ring or like all my friends with benefits or like all my swinger friends that I'm hanging out with are kind of toxic for me. And it's like, yeah, not saying that swinging is bad or like polyamory is bad, but like, bro, who just, you know, like, did y'all have a discussion about this? Like, who is supposed to be with who, to doing what? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, were these topics even had? Sudden wealth, number 11. Okay, so that's there. I mean, I like that, but I don't know why that popped up there, but I'll take it. Number 11 is the slot machine, 777 on the slots. Ding ding. House and despair. Wow. I'm not getting like a vibe of somebody like really passing though. I mean, I have it before in readings, but not in this one. So, yeah, gift, number 17. There could be a gift here. Someone could be sad about giving you a house, or you could be getting a house, and someone could be sad that you're getting a house or being gifted a house, or so someone could see that you're sad and trying to give you a gift. Yeah, someone sees that you've been working and trying to give you a gift spiritually. Let me get these soul journey cards here. I'm gonna get soul journey and soul truth and self-care, and then I'm gonna be done because, yeah, I don't know. This is difficult. Take whatever resonates for you in your particular story, because I really do feel like I have a lot of different storylines here. I'm just being real honest. If y'all don't like the way I read, you know, whatever, I would hope and wish that you do, but if you don't, you don't. I understand, but if you do, please subscribe. We'd love to have you. I have lots of different readings covering lots of different things in lots of different areas. We have perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Okay, so this is being that determination, right? Yes, I feel like you were in that energy to expand. Friendship, understanding that a friend is in my life for a reason. So yeah, definitely there was something with friends. There was something with friends. Possibly friendship, like intimacy within a friendship, or a little bit too much intimacy within a friendship, or some kind of relationship that was involved that was not the healthiest. We have growth here. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Yeah. So this is the thing, is that with this Wheel of Fortune here, what tells me is that your soul was asking for growth. You may have been asking for growth consciously or subconsciously, but your soul definitely was asking for growth. And whatever situation that you were in, or whatever judgment you made about these friends or whatever relationship, did not match the growth that you were trying to also wish for, and the growth outwon the friends or the other people, basically. Courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. But yeah, I mean, that's the way I'm getting it. I mean, if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments, but I don't see nobody in the comments really telling me I'm wrong, so I'm gonna keep on going. And we got the soul truth. Soul truth here. Okay. Am I clear on what my soul really wants? Wow. If that ain't what I was just saying, okay? So, I'm getting that you thought you wanted this and your soul wanted something else. And now you're seeing where your mind basically puts you in some sort of spiritual prison, or maybe an actual prison. I don't know. But, depending on what your situation is, but like, your mind put you in this and your soul wanted growth, and you acting like, or I don't want to sound like I'm like beating up on somebody, but like whoever this I'm like channeling or whatever is like, it's like this person really thought that, oh well, I really want this, and you're like, no, your soul wants a whole different thing than what you think that it wants. I need you to understand like what your soul wants. Take out the shoulds and the limitations. Get out of your head and pay attention to your heart's desire. If you knew it was impossible to fail, what would you do? Wherever you go, go with all your heart. Is this what your heart craves? Is this really what your soul wants? Then take a step in that direction, right? So, like if you want growth and you know you're not receiving growth from a situation, if you know that in your soul and your core that you want growth and you're not receiving growth from a situation, you have to be taken up out of that situation. With this Taurus energy, I'm really getting someone may have been stubborn about doing that. What am I looking for outside of myself that is already within me? Are you looking for more guidance, confidence, peace, wisdom, love, or something else? When we search outside of ourselves, we can become overwhelmed, frustrated, and never feel quite good enough. It's time to go inward and find everything you seek. All the answers you need lie within you. Breathe in your favorite essential oil. Inhale deeply into your belly. Drop your shoulders. Spend your time hanging out with your soul today. Ask what you need and be ready for the answer. So this is about you connecting with your inner self, right? I feel like this is a person who I feel like chose other people over the, like, but this is what I'm saying, is like you chose something, like you chose all these other people over yourself in a sense. I hope I'm making sense when I say that, but it's like that's what this twin flame journey is like you chose this other mess over yourself, basically over yourself, over your health, over making sure that you're okay, over like, doing the emotional work, the shadow work. I'm not saying that, it's the easiest thing in the world to do, but I'm saying that there was a whole choice to be made, and it feels like someone chose to not do that, and it's like, oh, well, I still want to grow. Well, you can't grow in the same environment that poisoned you. Like you can't. Like it's just what it is. You can't heal in the same environment that poisoned you. You can't grow in the same environment that stifled you. You can try and change the environment to the best that you can. I do recommend, doing that to the best of your ability, but it's like, if you can't change it either, then you have to just get removed from it. Spirit might have just removed you from it, or I mean, hey, we'll see. Well, I shouldn't say we'll see. You already know what Spirit has done for you. I guess I might see eventually. I don't know. I'm just trying to give you your message. So, but that's the feeling that I got, basically, is that, okay, so you want a divine path and you're choosing to be around not divine people, or I don't want to say that like about them, but like you want this and then you're like, oh well, I want this over here, I'm just gonna walk in the other direction though and hope that it magically comes to me. Like, no, it's over here, you have to go over there where it is. You can't expect it to come to you because it's not. In fact, if anything, you going over there has everything over there being ripped from you, so now you have no choice left but to go over here where you were supposed to win. It's like that type of thing, right? Again, not trying to, it's coming out. I said somebody's grandma was mad, okay? Because grandma over here with this no Aries and delay and waiting, grandma was not having it. I don't know, grandpa and mother over there is happy, but that's just because they wanted you to be. If it's like, oh, now they're seeing, I feel like it's like a mother and like the mother or grandpa energy, whichever this is for you, because I feel like it's either one. It could be both for some people, but I feel like it's like either one. But it's like this was the energy. Oh, there's no soul shadow card down here. Oh, Scorpio energy was hidden. Um, this is also transformation energy, which is I feel like you're also going through at this time, or whoever is listening, whoever needs this is going. Somebody's going through this at this time. Okay, I'm just channeling. Let me just say my words. Um, Mother here, or the grandpa, is probably happy right now because they see the like things that have been taken from you because they want to just stifle you, but they don't realize that things are going to be gifted to you because you're realigning to where you're supposed to be going, right? I mean, it's like the tower was like that last big like boom, I guess, or whatever. Like, and because I'm really getting there. Someone is like learning how they really do not have the best judgment at all, and they think that they have like impeccable judgment, and they're like, and it's like, no, honey, you really don't. Like, you just don't. Like, you were like, it's like one of these. It's like, and I'm not saying it's like that you have bad judgment, but maybe you're not judging the right. Like, are you judging character? Or like, what are you judging when you're looking for friends or just people or swingers or not to say it like that, but it's like when you're looking for these people, what are you judging them based off of? Like, are you judging them based off of character or something else? And I feel like this person just realized that, the people I'm around, I'm really not judging them based off of their character or their values or their morals or what they hold near and dear to their heart. I really was judging people off of some shallow ass shit. That's what I feel like someone is like saying to themselves, like, oh, I really was a shallow ass fucking like someone's like really going in on themselves. But it's like they also need to hear the truth that they weren't doing the right thing all the time. Does that make sense? Make an altar for self care. You know, have that moment. Okay, so when people say make an altar, because I want to address this too, it's not always freaking satanic. To me, this is an altar, right? This table where I do these cards, where I'm having this connection, where I have one of these here, I have one of these, and upstairs. It doesn't have to be an evil thing because it's called an altar. You have an altar at the church. Why you have an altar at the church that's holy, but an altar in your home is evil? I don't understand that. Can we fix that in the general consciousness of people, please? Like, an altar at church is supposed to be good and heavenly, but the altar at home is evil? So you mean to tell me you don't want God in your house? And you calling everybody else evil because you don't want God in your house? That don't make sense to me. That don't add up. I just want to put that out there for the general collective. We have pleasure, number 40. So I'm kind of getting you, or somebody was already kind of doing that a little bit, so whatever. Spend time with friends. Okay, so this could be, you go with the good friends and not the bad friends. You could be trying to get in a relationship with someone who you're friends with also from this. Okay, take it how it resonates, because that kind of came up a little bit earlier too. But again, I'm not sure if it's like a full like commitment thing or like FWB. Health checkup. Get that, especially if you with the swingers. Get the health checkup. I'm just saying, for the people who need to do that out there in the universe. Rest, number 43. Yeah, especially after that tower, you're gonna need some rest. Aromatherapy, number 3. I just lit this incense. It's Movidite. I know a lot of people are used to like the crystals, Movidite crystals. I like this incense though. I haven't seen anything like crazy happen since I had this incense. Like, nothing's been like, ooh, destructive in my life personally. That's not like how the crystals were. But I didn't really have too much. Like, I didn't really have anything to lose, so that's kind of why. And we have dream journal number 20. So, writing down your thoughts, journaling, especially like journal this particular situation. Okay, even if you feel like it's not like online or something like that, even just writing it out, it that helps you update your records, your Akashic records, your spiritual records of your journey here on Earth and how people had treated you, especially, because I'm saying, like, because this judgment here, what happens when this stuff happens and when this tower happens, basically, is that all the input from everybody else the spirit was looking at gets analyzed, and they make a decision, right? Um, so now you have to, not necessarily explain the error of your ways or everything like that, but it's like you gotta like, okay, so this is what happened after I made this decision, and I feel like this, and just tell the journal how it is that you feel. Temperance on this cut. What's on this cut right here? Come on, give me the cut. So I feel the cut. Yeah, Ace of Cups. So you're expanding your heart center as well. Here, with this Wheel of Fortune and Ace of Cups, you're expanding your heart center. Or whatever this is, cause an expansion of your heart center, and you need to have some sort of patience or understand that these things are working out, and these cups are balancing and tipping and turning and moving in your particular favor to get. Well, I guess I shouldn't say to your favor, to your soul's favor, right? Because it's like it's going beyond what you want, because you didn't choose what. I mean, no offense to whoever it is, but I feel like you didn't choose the best thing for your soul. You chose the best thing for maybe your privates. I'm just gonna say whatever say what it was. You chose that, and not something that's gonna nurture your spiritual health. You chose something that's gonna lead you to go get a health checkup, and it's like you realize how bad you fucked up. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Do I want to pull anything else? I mean, I feel like that was pretty much it. I think I covered everything. But yeah, please like the video if you like the video. Leave a comment in the comment section. Subscribe. To everybody you know, LeMichelle Tarot. Everybody you know, LeMichelle Tarot. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Namaste. Ooh, if I can hit the button.